Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we are hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally looking to complete my book. Now I know it might be a little bit early for Christmas, but we're past Halloween, it's Christmas, we're on the build up to Christmas now, so Christmas jumpers to the end of the year. Anyway, so I'm sure people moan in the comments, whatever. I think there's not much of the year I get to wear my all over for Christmas is Q jumpers, so I enjoy the last 2 months of the year wearing them. Anyway, what do we need? We need 3 Commonwealth Games, Northern Ireland, Wales or England, having finally ticked off our first one. Now they are very tricky coins to find. We still do though need Olympic Beijing Handover, London Underground Roundel and the Navy Centenary with flag error. So let's get into these bags, see what we find today. Oh, of course, I didn't show you that we have completed that last page as well, those last 2 as well. So now let's get in the bag and find what we might be able to find. Okay then, into bag number 1. We start with a commemorative. That is the Act of Union. Fairly common coin to find, but we'll check for the rotation error. This one doesn't have it. I will check through all the coins at the end of the video, or by the end of the video, for any other rotation errors, edge inscription errors, double die errors. I just don't do it during the hunt because we'd be here until Christmas if we were to do that. But don't fear, if there are any exciting errors to be had out of this lot, I will scoop them out and show you at the end of the video. But no, of course, all over Christmas is Q jumpers available in new colours over on my... It used to be called Teespring. I think it's just called Spring now, but I think there's information near the in the description, around the description somewhere there, if you want to pick one up ready for Christmas jumper days at work, things like that. But no, we shall see. I know it's an expensive time of the year as well with the build up to Christmas, but then also all the different coin releases we're still expecting before the end of the year. It's getting a little bit worrisome. We have got Judy Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen here. It is the Army Centenary, so no, that doesn't have a rotation error because we flipped it around. For King and Country is the correct edge inscription, so that is exactly how it should appear in circulation. Not an exciting error version of that coin, which I know others seem to have found in the past. As I said, a couple of them we will check during the hunt to see if we've got an error coin, but the vast majority of them I'll just whiz through at the end. Right, we've got the Brunel Achievements Arches at Paddington Station there, another very common coin, one of the 2 Brunel themed £2 coins out in circulation, followed up by a Florence Nightingale. Again, very pretty design, but it is a fairly common coin. Oh, a couple of commemoratives, my goodness, what a generous bag. So, another Act of Union with no rotation error, and then Lord Kitchener. Again, very common coin to find in your change, but there is the exciting and rare and valuable mule error. So on the bottom, on the obverse, the head side of this coin, it should say £2 at the bottom, which it does on this one. There are versions that have had, they've used a different die to strike the obverse in what's called a mule error, which would be a very exciting find, although you're very unlikely to find one, but if you don't look, you definitely won't find. But that would definitely be Brunel's Achievements, Arches at Paddington Station again. I think the Lord Kitchener Mule error would probably if I found one, would probably be one of the coolest things I've ever found in a coin hunt. We've got Guy Fawkes Gunpowder Plots there. Whoops. Again. Very common coin. Yeah, I think that might just unseat my fried egg error £2 coin, which I found last year. I can't remember. I'm very bad at remembering dates and things. Speaking of dates, I've been terrible at remembering. End of this month, which is the 22nd. No, 23rd and 24th of November. I'm off to the Royal Mint Experience for my last Strike Your Own trip of the year, staying there for the weekend to get what we assume is going to be the Snowman 50p as the Strike Your Own. So if you want to come along and say hi, we're booked on the 1 o'clock tour. Right, this is the Jersey Parishes coin. It's a very pretty coin. Lots of detail. You've got all the different emblems of the different parishes on it. And again, because I have a terrible memory, I can't recall what year is the more desirable one, but to be fair, anytime we find a Jersey, Guernsey, Isle of Man, Gibraltar, Falkland Islands coin, it's always quite exciting. This is the abolition of the slave trade. Again, fairly common coin. There is a non-circulating version of it, but that was not it. So we found a few things so far. Jersey Parish is the only one worth writing home about, but that is the way it is. The more common coins naturally are going to be the ones you find more often. Oh, we go. This is the Golden Guinea. It's a little bit discoloured around the edge, which would obviously affect the value someone was to buy. I don't think they would spend more than face value in this condition, but in good condition is a coin that sells for a smidge over face value. Not enormously so though. You're not going to be able to retire off the back of finding one of those. Nor would you any circulating coin, I wouldn't have thought. At least a coin that should be in circulation. Don't get me wrong, it's some decent money if you get the right finds and you're lucky enough to get them, but not retirement, life-changing amounts of money. Right, DNA double helix, and again a very pretty design. I do like that design, but it is a very common coin. Despite its age and the time it spent in circulation, you still find them pretty regularly. Right, should we do an edge hunt? We haven't done one yet. I don't want to forget, because I get told if I forget. So what are we doing? We're reading the inscription on the edge of the coin because they are unique to the design. If this is standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that'll be a definitive technologies, but this one here, second from the left, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, will be Brunel's portrait. The Brunel coin we haven't had today, which is nice. That's both of the Brunels found. We will just flick through, just in case I've missed anything. In that case I hadn't. There we go. At least we found something. That's the main thing. Ooh, get my hands around this. But no, I can't believe any day now we're going to start speculating about what might be in the 2025 annual coin sets. It's I feel like this year has absolutely flown by. We've had some nice releases this year. Oh, we've got Marconi's wireless transmission. Very cool. The highlights being the Atlantic salmon in terms of the excitement that has added back into coin collecting. Such a low minted coin that it has made national headlines, and hopefully that then has led into more people potentially looking out in their change for coins and might start them down the road of coin collecting in general. Right, another Army Centenary, no rotation error, King and Country. That one's all hunky-dory. But no, I think so far, I know there are some coins still left to be released before the end of the year. My favourite coin for this year has remained as it was at the start of the year, that Team GB 50p. I think it is such a lovely design, such a pretty coin, and I'm so gutted that again, a coin that I really liked the design of has not made it into circulation. I thought maybe I'd have a chance because the Olympic 50p's have lots of them in the past have made their way into circulation. We have got the Hollow Crown. Well, not the Hollow Crown, that's the edge inscription. It is Shakespeare's Histories. Check the edge inscription, the Hollow Crown, that's fine. Of course, we check all the 2016s for their edge inscriptions because it seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscriptions. I myself have only found one though. It was a Shakespeare Tragedies, the edge inscription, which should read as "What a piece of work is a man," but the one I found has the edge inscription for King and Country. That edge inscription we have seen on the Army Centenary, so an interesting error, and again would be one that would be lovely to repeat. Another Army Centenary, there was no rotation error on that one. King and Country, so as expected, not an exciting error coin. Still an exciting design though, because every collection, despite how common a coin is, would not be complete without it. Oh, almost missed it. Another Florence Nightingale. Put that up at the top. Not that many bags to go. Well, I guess Finding that one from Jersey is definitely an exciting find, but don't rule it out. We could find something even better in these remaining bags. You never know what could be in the last bags. Mercifully, a lot less fake coins recently. I was on a bit of a roll with the number of fake £2 coins I've been finding recently, but mercifully that seems to have stopped. Brunel's achievements, Archers at Paddington Station. But it's not so much of a concern because of being a financial hit, because every time I find a fake £2 coin, that's a £2 coin that can't be paid back into circulation. Although I do have a little collection of fake £2 coins now. It's more of a concern that if, like what happened with the old round pound coin, if there are too many fake £2 coins in circulation, they could, they could be forced to redesign the £2 coin and scrap it as we know it, all of these commemoratives, as a circulating denomination. To preserve the integrity of change in the UK, and I really don't want that to happen because we would lose a ton of exciting commemorative designs, although it would wipe the slate clean for potentially a whole range of new £2 coins required to be circulated to replace, but I think I like what we've got at the moment enough that I don't want that to happen. Anyway, this is the last bag of the hunt. As usual, you'll find links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me and other coin collectors on that. Abolition of the slave trade once again. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. I'm just going to whiz through all these coins now and see if there's any errors I might have missed throughout the hunt. Well, unfortunately no exciting errors to be had out of that lot, nor any new coins for the book, but we did get a couple of star finds. I think I know what I'm going to pick as the star find. That Jersey one is such a lovely design. It's always a positive when one of those turn up. But as ever, let me know in the comments what you'd pick as the star find. It's always exciting to see what you guys are thinking or what you've been finding as well. And all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.